Hey, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in Skyrim for our Skyrim Longplay. If you don't know what a Longplay is, basically it's an unedited gameplay video where there's going to be no cuts, so I'm just going to be talking the whole time. Sometimes I won't talk and you can just enjoy the ambiance of Skyrim. If you want to watch the no commentary version of this video, it will be up on my channel. It's exactly the same content, but without my voice. But with all that being said, let's just hop into Skyrim. I'm really excited today. We are going to go ahead and... what quest are we doing? Blood on the Ice. So we want to follow up on the clues from Skyrim. We last episode started the Blood on the Ice quest and went into, I think it's Calixto's curiosities. Yes, we had a tour. That was interesting for sure. But now I'm thinking we will head up to
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
let's talk to this man first.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Oh my gosh. I think all folk should be welcome here.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Ulfric doesn't care about outsiders.
Whenever a group of marauders
yes.
attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. When a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
The more I hear of Ulfric, the more I dislike him. I'm not dealing with bandits.
Yes, it is.
The Dark Elf? That Dark Elf called you a war hero.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village,
I'm sorry.
Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men.
You don't need to have a whole conversation again. Wait. Brunwolf.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
That Dark Elf called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
Why help the Dark Elves?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
Yeah, I'm very much against Ulfric. Yeah, thanks. I was afraid when we first started talking to him that he was going to be an Ulfric stan, but he's not. Yes, we want to head in here and I think talk to the mage that we talked to last episode, who is, I think, the killer. I can't remember. It's been so long since I did this quest the first time. Okay, could you all, calm down?
If he's not with us,
Anyway, yes, I think we'll go talk to him. I think he's like the killer in this quest, but please do not quote me on that because it's been a really long time since I first played this one. If you watched last episode,
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
That sucks, man. We want to come in here. Hello. Oh, hello, scary man.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Okay.
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
Oh, I don't think I can talk to him.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Wow. Whoa, he has so much stuff you can buy from him. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is really gravelly today. I've kind of been dealing with a cold. Where did I not take? Where's the strange amulet? It's here. Do I need to be wearing it?
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world. I'd explain my research, but you'd just be confused.
Oh my gosh, my stomach. I'm hungry. Let's eat some food. Okay, I'm not sure what to do following up on this quest, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Let's see. Follow up on the clues. I don't know what that means. Oh. I guess we'll find out. Yes, today we're probably just gonna focus on Windhelm again.
Let them die.
I imagine we're gonna spend several days in each city, and then the treks around will probably take several days as well as we see new things and go into cool places, etc., etc. Where am I? I was supposed to talk to Yorlith.
Spare coin for a poor old woman.
I love that
It's so
in
good to
this
see you
mod.
again.
She does not look old at all, but she sounds old as hell. Let's head in here, back to the Palace of the Kings,
He'll come around.
and talk to Yorlith. Hello, Yorlith, my friend.
The storm? I'm not much of a strategist. Lord
Oh,
Ulfric
do you know
was
what this
my
amulet
counselor.
is? I was
I've
supposed to
never
talk to
seen
him
anything like
first.
it. I would take this to a Calixto in the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Did I not do this last
Might even
time?
give you a bit of gold for it.
I'm having deja vu because
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I swear I did this last time. I probably didn't.
My message remains a sword.
I swear I talked to Calixto last time. Am I crazy? Quite possibly.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Spare a coin.
I
Talos
love the
rewards
look
the
of
generous.
Windhelm, especially in the snow. I know it's very cold. I'm also not equipped with very warm clothing. My bad. I think I did things out of order. I think I went to Calixto right away instead of talking to Yorlith, which... my bad.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins. The wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet?
Shouldn't the court mage have it, or I think I'll hold on to it.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
Oh,
Windhelm? Bah. It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. A most
I
pleasant
wanted to
chat.
talk to him because
Kill
I
him.
think he's the killer. And I want to keep this strange amulet because it's cool and strange. Okay. Yeah, I want to confront him. I think I just did things out of order. I swear I talked to Calixto last episode, though. Either way, we're gonna head back up to whatever his name is and confront him about the amulet because
He'll come around.
I want to arrest him.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is me.
Did he? What is happening? I'm stuck. Okay, back down this way. Hello?
What are you doing that for?
I'm sorry. Hello?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Again, do I not do this? I'm so confused.
Strength and steel
I swear
are
I
well
remember
and good,
doing this
but
last time.
magic is the true power
Oh,
in this
hello.
world.
I'm just like, maybe I'm misremembering. And he doesn't have anything to do with it at all. But I swear I'd come up here and then he'd get arrested, right? I don't know. I'm gonna read this
If
book.
Ulfric needs a favor,
Okay. This is the Aetherium Wars by Taryn Dreth, dedicated to Katria, my friend and colleague. The end, when it came, was swift. In the span of 3 short years, the great dwarven cities of Skyrim, from Markarth to the Velothi Mountains, fell before the armies of the High King. Cities that had held fast against the Nords for over 100 years crumbled abruptly and without warning. For centuries, scholars have marveled at the sudden collapse of the Dwemer city-states. Even the Nords seemed to have been taken by surprise, so their chronicles were quick to ascribe their success to Cain Gaeler's inspired tactics and the blessings of Shore. My research suggests a much different cause, however. In the decades preceding their fall, the dwarven cities of Skyrim had been decimated by internal disputes and infighting over a most surprising cause, Aetherium. Modern scholars know Aetherium as a rare luminescent blue crystal found in some Dwemer ruins. Most consider it little more than a curiosity, as it has been proven all but impossible to work with. While it has a strong magical aura, it is alchemically inert, and no known process can enchant, smelt, mold, bind, or break it. To the dwarves, of course, such problems were merely a challenge. In the years following King Harold's reign, the Dwemer discovered a considerable source of Aetherium in their deepest delvings. An alliance of 4 cities, led by Arknathame. I'm so sorry for that one. The Great Research Center in the Southern Reach was formed to oversee its extraction, processing, and study, and a new Aetherium forge constructed to smelt it under precisely controlled conditions. If the inscriptions I discovered are to be believed, the results were nothing short of spectacular. The items produced by the forge were artifacts of immense power, imbued from the moment of their creation with powerful enchantments. The Dwarven alliance shattered almost immediately as the 4 city-states and their rivals attempted to claim the forge. We can only speculate that none were successful. Decades of conflict merely weakened them all, allowing for King Gaeler's subsequent conquests. And though the Dwemer reclaimed most of their lands a century later, there is no evidence that they ever resumed their research on Aetherium. Perhaps the costs had just been too great. Oh, but nothing like the Aetherium forge described in the inscriptions has ever been found within the borders of Skyrim. It may have been destroyed long ago by the Nord invaders or the Dwemer themselves, or perhaps it, like the secrets of Aetherium itself, still remain to be discovered. Wow.
he has it.
Actually, I don't know much
Anyone
about the
else
dwarves.
better pay
Oh,
well for
we
the
have
service.
ruins to look at. That's actually something I think she'd be interested in. Okay, what am I doing now? Dear me, we're going to head down here. Thank you. I think I'm just doing things out of order because I've played this before. I think I'm just getting ahead of myself. Maybe we have to talk to Yorlif before we rest.
Soldiers a long time.
I keep forgetting his name.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my
Or
counsel
not.
all the same.
What am I meant to be doing? Do I have to give the strange amulet to him? I'm so
What's left of Skyrim to waste?
confused.
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner?
I swear, maybe I have to give him the amulet, but I want to keep it. Is that too much to ask? Why would it give me the option to keep it if I needed to give it to him to complete the quest? I'm just confused. I'm going to look up if it's a glitch, because if it's a glitch, I need to figure out how to fix it. So for the meantime, enjoy this beautiful view of Skyrim.
A few symptoms for my supper is all I ask. I ask only for a little charity. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's done nothing?
Okay, I think there's just someone else I need to talk to, and they're not showing up on the map. From what I can see, apparently I'm supposed to talk to, I think maybe it's her. Hello.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Isn't it her? I swear there's someone I need to talk to. I looked it up online, and it said I need to talk to, yes, Viola Giordano. Why am I stuck? Why? Let's see. I'm so confused. Question Calixto and Viola. I don't understand what's going on.
Be careful. That murderer could be anywhere and anyone. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
I'm not quite sure how to proceed, so I suppose we'll take a break from Blood on the Ice. Is there anything else I can do? Is this... Where is this located? Am I blind? Or does it not tell me? I don't think it tells me. Oh, it does, it does. Oh, it's here in Winterhold. Well, we're doing Winterhold last, so I suppose that is definitely not something we're doing soon. Find the Elven Mage from Ariana's Vision? No. Jorgen's Overlook. No. Okay, this is the last one in proper Windhelm, so I feel like I have to do it. Of course, I run into this problem now. I will get you another
I ask only for a little
pretty
charity.
view of Skyrim. This one's quite nice, isn't it? And I will see if there's a console command I can use to progress this quest.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? Mm-hmm.
Oh my,
I
I
made my
think
fortune as a
I
seeker,
made
but now I'm retired.
I made a problem for myself last episode because I didn't want to clog up my inventory. Hopefully this works. From researching online real quickly, thank you Reddit, it says that you need to go into Skyrim and... Oh, can I buy stuff from you?
I lost my twin sister a while back.
I suppose not.
Have you ever lost anyone close?
I'm sure I have. Anyway, apparently we're supposed to gather all of the butcher signs from inside Skyrim before we talk to Viola. So I really just created my own problems for myself. let's see, do I have to read them? Let's just do it real quick. I don't want all of these in here, but I mean, whatever happens, happens. Yes, see Viola, Giordano. Let's head back out to see if that is a new option we have. I think I might have broken the game a little. Maybe I should grab all of them, right? Like the ones even hiding further in. I don't want to, I just want to cover all my bases, you know? So let's head back here. Oh, no, I don't, I want to just take, don't tell me I have to individually read and take each one. Sorry, this is probably hurting your eyes as much as it's hurting my eyes. Okay. Are there any in here? Thankfully there's not someone in here. That'd be crazy. Imagine. Imagine Runefirth. I can't remember his name for the life of me. He's just standing behind that wall. I probably would have jumped out of my seat, so maybe it's a good thing that he wasn't. Okay, let's see if we can find Viola this time. If not, I really don't know what to do. Maybe I talk to Yorlef first. We'll do that. We'll talk to Yorlef, see if he guides me to Viola. I think I've just confused myself way too much with this quest. Oh my!
Faithless Imperials.
Don't be so sure of that.
She was very passionate about that. There was the jump scare I was looking for. Yorlef,
I'm not much of a strategist.
can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
They all know that.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
See, this is what I needed to do. I was getting ahead of myself.
It's dangerous out
I wish they didn't restart the conversation every time I entered the Palace of the Queens, because I'm not going to talk to Ulfric. I have no intention of speaking with him. I don't want to join his crew, so let's see. It looks like she might be down here.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while. Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Viola.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
It sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Moonfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Oh, I want to talk more. Wait.
Women
Oh, no, I
murder
can't.
time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
Now we can finally head up to the court mage. Oh my gosh. That was like stressing me out so much. I don't know how I got myself so mixed up on the order of that. It's just because I didn't grab the butcher flyers, which is my bad, but okay, could you? I feel like she has a crush on me. Do you have a crush on me? I feel like she does. Just me though. Okay, let's head up and talk to this man.
What is it?
Excuse me.
My heart goes out to Clan Shatashir.
Hello?
Ken murdered.
Are you just sitting there the whole time?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I heard you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
Oh. One of I found your journals and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
I'm actually wearing it. 8-sided jade ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull.
I do not remember having this conversation
amulet
before.
Of legend. It appears you were at least half right.
Was I supposed to go to Yorlith instead of him? Oh, I was not listening to him. Oh no. I guess Calixto was wrong.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern
So is he not the
to when
killer?
the killings happen.
I'm so confused. I swear
Now
I
that we
arrested
know
him
they're
before.
tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Lordus of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire. It will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Tomorrow night? That's quite a long time to wait.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family Warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
I agree. I wonder if we can go now, because waiting till tomorrow night is a really long time. I guess he's not the killer. I swear I remember him being the killer for my first playthrough. But again, that was so long ago. I don't have too strong of a recollection of it, so
Everything all right?
perhaps not. Where am I supposed to be waiting for this to happen? Why is this man running? Hello?
I have a lot of respect for Ambaris, Frendar. His views are a little extreme. Take care, friend.
Yes, you take
I'm
care
a
as
sailor
well.
on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm.
Why? I feel like things are going up and down and around. Where was I supposed to go? Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. So I'm just supposed to go this way, right? Would he go back to the same location? I swear Winforth was the killer when I played last time. Who knows? It doesn't matter. I'm solving crime now. Oh my gosh. Calixto! How do I help her? Please. Oh my gosh, don't die. I became the one that got murdered. I'm so sorry. My gasp was quite dramatic. I did not mean to hurt her. I feel like that's a fair thing to say. Let's try a knife this time. A dagger would be preferable. Yes, we'll do this this time. I'm so sorry. Let's head this way. Look at this game. Do you see it? It's so pretty. Like this right here. Sorry, I know there's like a murder happening or whatever, but wow. I'm going to get a screenshot. This might take a second because I have to open up my Xbox game bar and then it has to load.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Okay, screenshot captured. Let's head this way.
Fine.
Okay, he's not here.
Best selection in Windhelm.
Oh, he's coming. I swear Calixto wasn't the murderer, but I suppose he is. He is kind of a creep, isn't he? Why is it not happening? Do I need to hide?
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered.
I'm quite
family
confused.
Warhammer stolen. There's no fairness.
Did I break it this time? This episode is not going smoothly at all, is it? This here, okay. I hope I can save her.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Oh my gosh, he killed her! Wait, wait. No, I need to save Scum. I'm sorry. One thing you're gonna learn about me 100% is I saved over it. Oops. One thing you'll learn about me is I am very much a perfectionist when I'm playing, and I would like this to go well, so I might try stabbing him if that doesn't work well. Whatever happens, happens, right? Let's equip my dagger. And we'll wait a while. Hopefully Calixto gets his butt moving this time. That guy who's running before, I don't see him now.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Okay, let's head this way down here. I'm going to try this time. I don't know if it's like a canon event that she gets shanked, but I'd like if it wasn't. Okay, she's coming. Alright. Let's hope for the best here. How do I catch him? Do I need to beat him up? Crap. I don't want to kill him. Holy crap. He deserved to die. Okay. I don't think anyone's going to be angry about that one. He was a murderer. Okay, I'm not going to beat myself up over killing him. And I saved that woman. I wonder if I can go talk to her now. I'm so happy I saved her. I thought I could like catch him another way, but I suppose not.
Staying safe, I hope.
Who was he trying to kill? Was it her?
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
Oh, thank
If you're
you.
not doing something you enjoy, then you're wasting your life.
Well, I just realized she killed her first person? Question mark? Like my girl, my character, Rayn. I think that might have been her first kill. Can I take his body with me? This is quite gruesome, isn't it? I'm sorry that we have to look at this together, but I want... Oh, this is very disturbing. I'm trying really hard not to laugh my ass off, but... Oh, it's so funny. Okay, let's head on up. Me and Calixto, my best buddy. Sometimes this game. Here's the butcher. Butchered. Wish I could, like, maybe I can throw him on a funeral pyre. I'm gonna do that. That's where he deserves to be, honestly. I was hoping for divine justice, but you know what? He doesn't even deserve a trial. Okay. Yep. Trying to get up on here.
Oh, what happened?
That is the question, isn't it? I want, like, a picture of him. Is that morbid? Like, I don't really care if it is, honestly. Let's open up the game bar. Capture. Perfect. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I just have to be goofy, right? Let's head in. Finally, we've killed the butcher. This is not how I remember it going down last time, but
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
at least
The
he's
Empire's
done
putting
killing
a
women,
great
and I
deal of
saved a
pressure
woman, so...
on White
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Calixto Skryim was the butcher.
If he's not with
Izmir's
us,
beard.
he's
The
against
man
us.
was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend.
How long are you
I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
If by message
Wow.
you mean
We solved a
Travel safe.
murder.
It's dangerous out there.
Taking
Yes,
his
thank
city
you.
and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful
I can't believe
state.
Calixto is just gonna chill in that burning pyre for the rest of eternity. He deserves it, doesn't he? Look at that. We love to see it. Burn in hell, Calixto.
I'd be
Let's
a lot
get some
warmer and a lot
sleep.
happier
My
if
girl
it
is
were me.
probably dead, tired. She's hungry. We need some sleep. So let's head, as always, into the very racist Candlehearth Hall. Get a bed for the night. And some food for our stomachs.
Maybe you should just move along.
You know, I'd love to, but
Drink
there's
for the
nowhere else to
thirsty,
stay.
food for the hungry.
Okay, let's do ass, chicken breast, pork loaf, leg of goat. I think that's good enough. I'd like to rent a room.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Sorry.
Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own.
Okay, let's head to sleep after a hard day's work, right? I think 10 hours should be good enough.
And our steel we will take back our home.
Oh, I am very hungry. Let's Let's head in here and eat a little chicken breast and a salmon steak for breakfast. Okay, as always, wake up. It's a new day, which means new hair. Okay, let's see. That one's actually quite cute. I'm not upset with that one. Okay.
Ulfric, you are the High King.
She's quite cute with that hair.
In your
Okay.
great honor we drink and we
Let's
sing.
see.
We're the children of
We have to figure out what we want to do today. And I guess we need to do something. One of these. Maybe the missing merchant, actually. I think that would be a good quest. Is it close by? Yes, it's quite close by. So we'll do the missing merchant and anything else that requires being out of Windhelm and coming back. After that, I think we just move on to Riften, and if we run into any quests besides that, of course we'll do them. Looks like quite a nice day in Skyrim, actually. It doesn't look too cold, though the snowflake at the top tells me I am incorrect. Oh, it's a Khajiit. I think this is the first Khajiit I've bumped into so far. Hello.
I welcome you, friend.
Madron.
How may I serve you?
Has the war made your travels difficult?
Quite the opposite, in fact. The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil, where others saw only danger. He saw opportunity.
The Khajiit are quite cool looking, aren't they? Thank you, Madron. Let's head this way. There's apparently a missing merchant. Sounds like something we can help with to get a little extra cash. Did I get any cash for solving the butcher case? I don't think I did. I just did that out of the goodwill of my heart, which is nice, but I am in quite a lot of need for money, so it'd be nice if I had got some. Wow, look at Windhelm. It's quite a magnificent city, isn't it? Not a place I'd like to live, though. If I lived anywhere in Skyrim, where would I want to live? I feel like maybe Riften, because it has the best weather, and it always looks like it's autumn, which is my favorite season. Holyfrost Farm has been discovered. I'd never been to this farm in-game. It doesn't look like it's much, but we're heading up here. Hopefully we don't run into anything too dangerous. If this video has proved anything, I am not fit for combat. I also have decreased stamina and health, maybe even magicka, so yeah, not ideal. Looks like we want to head up this hill here. And there's some type of home. I've never been to this area of Skyrim. Wow. Look at that. Is someone following me? Oh, it's a little fox. Okay, that's fine. Oh my. Hello? Oh gosh. Prepared for this. Prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this, am I?
Yes?
That was quite a rude awakening. I don't think we'll be doing that quest. At least not for now. So I think the majority of the other quests we have for Windhelm are quests that we don't have the ability to complete with our current level. So I say it's best to just head on down to Riften. Is there anything along the route that we know of? We know of Champion's Rest, so I suppose we will place a marker here, and that is our goal to go to before we head into Riften. There's the camp. Wow, they really want you to go everywhere in Skyrim, don't they? Just like back and forth. We will be going on foot. Yes, we definitely don't have enough money for a horse. So here's to the long trek to Riften. We are walking on foot. We are a traveler. Hopefully nothing too terrible happens, but yes, we are going to Riften. Better weather ahead, and hopefully a companion once we get there, which should help me with the problems I'm having being far too weak for this world. Which direction should I go? This way, perhaps? Anytime I see shadows, I think it's a dragon, but I forget we haven't done the main quest, so there's no dragons as of yet. It's a beautiful day to be traveling in Skyrim. Now, I don't walk around much in Skyrim. I do carriages and fast travel, so it's quite nice to be able to like have a look out and see things. I'm curious. Kingsgrove. What's Kingsgrove? Hello. They have soldiers, so this is like a smaller town, maybe? They've got quite a cute farm, and
Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
hello.
Seen the remnants of the grove? That? Well, that was me. Me and my sister.
Are things not going well for you?
We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounged whatever we can from around the tundra.
Wow, that's quite unfortunate.
Until next time.
I've never seen you before. Leave me alone.
You know what? I relate, sir. I relate. Oh, that was quite funny, wasn't it? It looks like it's just... Is this an inn? Perhaps we should stop in, actually. This is the Braidwood Inn. I've never been to Kingsgrove before. Wow, you're pretty.
The mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
What do you do in Kingsgrove?
Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
I could find those frost salts for you.
If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back.
I was hoping for money, but okay.
Safe travels.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here. Even if you don't, you're still welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. You're actually really kind.
All this talk of dragons is making people antsy. Nonsense.
How do you know so much about mead?
Well, a lifetime of study, you might say. The best comes from Riften, but I haven't been there in years. Ever tried making your own? It's, not easy, trust me.
That's nice. What about your friend
Did you see
here?
my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times.
I don't want rumors.
Until
It's
next
just gonna
time.
send me to a bandit, which I do not want. I do not deal with bandits. As you can see, I'm not equipped to deal with them either. Okay, I think we'll head up
Imperials think we need their laws.
this way. I'm not quite sure where I'm going. I don't know where this road leads to. There's also not any road signs, which makes it difficult, but whatever. Let's take that off. We have a long trek to get to Riften, so let's just sit back and enjoy Skyrim. Oh my. Oh, it looks like there's giants, perhaps. I do not want to encroach on their space. So sorry about that. That gave me quite the scare. Oh. Sorry, I'm easily scared, so that was not very fun for me. I try to keep the overt reactions to a minimum, as this is supposed to be like a nice, calming experience to watch, but it is Skyrim. Look at the hot springs. They're quite nice, aren't they? I think I've only been to the hot springs once before in Skyrim. Again, this is... like, I love this game and I've played for a while, but I'm not... completely... I don't know everything about it. In fact, I know very little about it. This looks like a giant camp. Oh yes, there's indeed a giant. Let's not encroach on his space. That just sounds like a murder waiting to happen. If I can't handle a bandit, I don't think I can handle a giant. We've made our way back onto the road, which is nice to see. Oh, I completely missed these travelers. Hello.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Comport with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
I'm just going to...
The Vigil will be watching you.
I'm guessing because I am a Dark Elf, I'm a Daedra worshipper, so I'm not going to interact with the vigilance of Stendar. I like my life, actually. We're moving on from Windhelm a lot faster than I thought we would, but at my level and without a companion, there's not much I can really do. So I'm gonna be happy to go to Riften and find my future husband. Because, dear me, do I need his help. I cannot handle this alone. Oh, this is definitely something that would intrigue her, isn't it? Okay, we are going to quick save and head on up here. I don't know what this place is. I've never been to this area of Skyrim. It's quite pretty though, isn't it? What is it? Well, look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? You can see like everything. This goes up quite a way. There's likely bandits, aren't there? I'm not equipped for that. I think that's safe to say. That looks like Dwemer, does it not? Dwarven storeroom. Of course you'd want to go in here. I'm likely to die, but like I'm not equipped for Dwemer, but she'd want to take all she could find. I mean, this is Dwemer. This is like very important historically. I'm like honestly terrified. Just packing all of this away in her little backpack, I imagine. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get through that gate, is there? Only have 2 lockpicks. Oh, dear me. Oh, that one hurts. I won't lie, that one hurts. One lockpick left. Oh my gosh. Look at all these metal ingots. I'm for sure not gonna have enough room for them, but we'll take some. An amuleted bow. Oh, well, I'll take that. Yes, please. I'd like to wear that, actually. Does it look good? It looks quite cool. Kenrath. There's like a bunch of amulets in here. I wonder why. They like created electricity. It's so cool. Do I try? Literally with my last lockpick. Okay, that's not quite it. Am I getting too greedy? What is that? What is that? That is definitely something she'd want to take, isn't it? I can't believe we got that. Let's take a look at it. This is exactly the kind of thing she wants to see and experience in Skyrim. Okay, an Ethereum shard is what it said. Where would that be under? Certainly miscellaneous, correct? Yes, wow. Use? What do you mean, use? What does it do? I'm going to go outside first and then use it, and if it's something that like disappears after you use it, I'll roll back the save because I don't want to lose that. Okay, let's see. Oh, we can't even equip the item. Well, that was definitely a bunch of fun, wasn't it? Okay. Do you want to go higher up? I'm not sure. Well, that was an ominous noise, wasn't it? This place is really, really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Why? The Ethereum Wars. We've read that before, didn't we? this time we can take it. Yes, by Terrandreth. Wow. This poor man. I don't think we can get up there. If this is a ruins, I don't think I'm equipped for it. I might peek my head in. Oh, it's got a name. Oh, I'm not equipped to be in here, am I? Oh, it requires a key. Oh, well, that's strange. Okay. Did he have a key on him? I don't think he did. Did he? He didn't. Well, I guess that's the end of our Dwarfen adventures for now. I mean, this was really cool. I love, like, seeing stuff like this for the first time. That's the whole point of this gameplay, is that I played Skyrim, but I've hardly seen it. Because I am new to it, but also just because it's so easy to get sucked into certain things and get stuck in one area. Oh, I thought I could collect that. That you just forget about a bunch of other places in Skyrim. So let's see, we were on this path, I believe, so we will head on up after a quick save and continue on our way to Riften. I looked really cool when I did that, didn't I? With the red eyes. That was cool. Why did that wolf have an amethyst? This looks like strange. Oh, it's corrodium ore. Oh, hello, goat. I think we go up this way. That's where it's marked on our map, and that's one of the things she apparently has prior knowledge to before coming to Skyrim, or somehow I got knowledge of it on the way. But there's something up here for us to see. Quite scared now, I won't lie. Dear me, I think I was supposed to follow this path. Is that a flag? I heard a sound that sounded like running. What is that? Oh, it's a bunny. I feel like Ella Enchanted. So, yes, we had to go up this way. There's something that way that I think we're supposed to be going to, but of course, we see something interesting, we go experiment, investigate. And Zilvund. Oh, there's a mine. Oh. I'm sorry. I will. I'm like curious though. An excavation. Okay, I'm going to leave. We can come back later. If we wish, but she obviously does not want to be my friend. So we're not going to push it. If I was like the Dragonborn, of course I would, but I am not. There's huge wolf packs in this area. Time to get the dagger out. Oh my gosh, I dropped it. Oh my. That's quite powerful. Where the hell is my dagger? No. I didn't mean to drop it. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Oh, I was quite worried for a second there. Yeah, that axe does major damage, doesn't it? It'll level up when we next go to sleep. That's nice. Isn't this beautiful? Literally, these areas of Skyrim I've just never seen. Look, I can walk through it. Sorry, my intrusive thoughts kind of went there. How much longer do we have to go, do you think? Are we close or not? I think that's a spider. We're not close at all. Oh, that's a skeever. Stay away from me, please. I do not particularly feel like skeever today. I will take your... Why does this skeever have 7 gold? We're not close at all to where we should have been, but it's fine. We're investigating, we're traveling, we're having fun, right? Oh, they're guarding something. That's quite curious. Not for me to investigate though. I prefer life. Oh. I think those are just hunters, right? I'll leave them be. It's not my business. Now this is looking quite a bit more like Riften, isn't it? We've investigated quite a bit so far. I'm glad we stumbled upon that Tumblr ruin. That was actually really cool. Amount of rolls. I contacted Rock Joint, of course I did. Oh dear me, I'm doing quite terribly. I swear I'm decent at this game. Oh, there's goals. I'm just going to do that real quickly. What is... I don't know what the hot button is for quick save. I should probably figure that out because it's really annoying to just see me manually quick save each time, isn't it? This is not the way I'm supposed to be going. Not in the slightest. Maybe over here? please don't be dangerous. Is this? This is what I came to see. Champion's Arrest. Is this a quest that I did not see? No, it's something I already knew about. Let's head in, I suppose. Alright, what do we have for ourselves here? Somewhere to sleep. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Just 1 hour is enough, thank you. I think best to get our health increased, right? And maybe our restoration magic. We can do that perk. I think that sounds best. Vigilance report, okay. Oh dear. Cassiopeia. Oh dear. Vigilant of Stendar, do hereby issue this report on my investigation into the reports of a dark presence within Champion's Rest. Champion's Rest is the site of an ancient battle arena where Nords would test their till in gladiatorial combat. I have no idea what this is. Long believed to be lost to time, it was recently uncovered by mining prospectors near Shore's Stone after discovering a new deposit of silver. Upon discovery, the miners say they witnessed a ghost clad head to toe in armor. While this alone was cause for concern, what they said next was even more foreboding. The spirit yielded a massive blade which seemed to whisper to them in their minds. This hints at the workings of a powerful Daedric artifact. The only relic that matches this description is Umbra. Once believed to be lost or by some accounts destroyed, Umbra is a sentient weapon who corrupts its bearer and compels them to kill so that the blade may feast on the souls of those it slays. It appears to have resurfaced here, though why I cannot say. If the apparition that haunts the sites truly is the resurgence of Umbra, then it has grown very powerful, and Shore's Stone is in grave danger. Wow, I actually wanted to take that, sorry. I'm gonna snatch that right on up. That is not what I expected at all. I'll take the quill and inkwell though. Do I have the caliber for this? I do not think so. But I'm nothing if not willing to try. We'll see how far I get. What are my effects right now? Reduced weapon skills from rock joints. I really can't have nice things, can I? Let's eat a little food though. We can have some slaughterfish. I had no idea what to expect, so I might panic for a second. Things seem to be fine so far. Oh dear me. Oh wow. Again, all this stuff she's grabbing for research purposes. Of course we'll use them if need be, but it is all for her research into Skyrim and its history. I wonder what's back here. Just some skeever. I can handle skeever. Skeever is something I am equipped to handle. Oh, I'm quite nervous, you know. This is 100% booby trapped. Okay, that's... How do I set off this trap? Oh, come on. not so bad. It could have been better, but it also could have been worse. So, I'll take it. Please give me gold. I need as much gold as I can get. I'm poor. That's what I triggered that for. Some gold and some magicka. At least I didn't lose a lockpick, because that would have been really upsetting. Do I brave this? Oh, hello. Oh. I thought it was going to be that easy. Sorry, I had to mute for a second. I had to sneeze. I'm definitely some type of sick. Oh, come on. It baited me. Wow. That was my fault. I really screwed up on that one. I should probably put on better clothes, shouldn't I? We'll do the iron boots. We'll put on the mage hood just to give me some extra armor, I suppose. What is this build I'm working on right now? I don't know, but it's something. I'm hoping that there's only going to be Skyver. I know that's not going to be the case, but a girl can dream. A girl can dream big. Oh, wow. I love how skeletons always have gold on them. I too would like to die buried in gold. Oh dear me. I do not like this room very much. Oh, Rayn is braver than me for real. You can never catch me. If I was a normal citizen of Skyrim, absolutely not. See, I'm worried that people are gonna pop out. I don't want to go down there. It scares me. I want to live in peace. I should though, shouldn't I, before I do this? Yes, I should. Okay, I'm going to quick save before I head down here. This. Do I have any long range weapon? No. Oh, he's going to be strong, isn't he? Okay, we're going to do our best. Oh! I actually survived that. That's quite nice. I did not expect it, but of course, I imagined this would happen soon. What do I not need? I don't need all of these swords. I prefer a one-handed weapon, and it looks like the mace does more, so I will keep that. Okay. This is quite interesting. Looks like maybe a sewer system of sorts. I thought that was banana. I was like, when did Skyrim have banana? It never did. Am I safe? I think I'm safe. Okay. A puzzle is better than the alternative, so I will Okay, that's just fine, thank you. Okay. Where are the hints for this one? I do not see it. Maybe we just spin it until we get something. This one. Certainly there's a hint somewhere in this. Oh, it's right there. Okay, this one looks like it is a whale. This one is a bird and that one's a snake. But I did that. Then it hasn't opened. Do I need to press some sort of button? I do. Oh. Well, I can't go back out now, can I? Oh, I did not need to take that ball. Am I okay going in here? I'm honestly quite worried. This is not for the faint of heart, and I am faint of heart. I will take the garnet and amethyst, as well as search the chest. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll activate this again. Hopefully that stops this. It did not. Oh, that hurts. Oh my gosh, no, no, no. This is not good. This is good. Yep. Okay. I don't think I'm prepared for this. I think that's safe to say. I killed one Draugr and thought I was all prepared for everything. We're gonna head out. We can come back later when I'm not so bad at this. Oh, dear me. I'm sorry if this is hard to watch. Oh my gosh. That skeever gave me a heart attack. How do we get out of here? Here. Well, champions rest. We'll have to continue to rest. Not quite my time to be a champion. Let's head back out. Maybe... No, I shouldn't sleep. We're quite close to Riften. I think we'll get to Riften by nightfall, which will be perfect. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight to come, like, out to? Remove that, please. We want to go down to Riften. It's still quite a walk, actually. Hopefully not too far. Place marker. Okay. We have a place to go to now. Look how gorgeous. With the little fox. Hello, Foxy. Let's head on down this way. Champion's Rest. It sounds like a really, really cool quest, but I'm just not equipped for it. Perhaps I'm thinking with all the new things I see and learn along this quest, maybe after we finish this playthrough, we can do like an actual Dragonborn playthrough. And, sorry, I got focused. We can have a Dragonborn playthrough and do all those fun quests that I didn't get to do on this playthrough because, very simply, I'm a normal person, and as soon as danger asserts itself, I'm going to not confront it. If I was Dragonborn, I totally would. Come on. What if we just didn't? I mean, that actually kind of worked out for me, surprisingly. Are we already at Riften? That was quite fast, you know. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Back on a main road, safety. Love to see it. It's not too late either. We're getting in at like the opportune time. I'm a traveler. I'm having so much fun with this playthrough. It's exactly what I wanted. Just like fun exploration. Things I don't get to normally do. Are there Khajiits? Where are the Khajiits? I do not see them. Riften stables discovered. Wonderful. Okay. Let's head into Riften.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Now, usually I would say this is obviously a shakedown. But because I'm like a normal Skyrim citizen, I'm going to have her pay the gold.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
Alright, we are in Riften,
Gates
officially.
unlocked. You can head
I'm
inside
excited.
when you're ready.
This is one of my favorite places.
Take my advice.
Oh, I didn't listen to his advice. Sorry. And we are going to meet my husband. I'm so excited. I might spend like a little while in Riften before I officially meet him, but yes.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Mule.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them,
I
Eric.
love to spine on people randomly in Skyrim. And they don't care that I'm just standing here staring at them angrily. Hello.
You're a stranger
No
here
offense,
too,
but you're not looking so good.
Oh, I do have rock joints.
huh? Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
Call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely. No, actually, I try not to care. That's her motto. I try not to care.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Aaron to help this city. It has to want
You're
to
too
help
pretty to
itself
hate me.
first.
Okay, tell me about the Blackbriar family. Or actually, you're not from Riften. We'll do
I've
that
been
first.
adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to
That's
swing a
me
blade.
now.
My travels have
Fresh-faced.
taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
You're Riften's protector.
Maven
Oh,
Blackbriar,
sorry.
the
Wrong one.
matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Dang. I was gonna say damn, but
It's
it
been
kind of came
difficult.
out wrong.
I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Eren save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of the Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Wow, Mule. Very nice to get to know
Watch
you.
yourself
Safe
around
travels.
here. Isn't safe.
Okay. That's fine.
Well met, friend.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I'll just stay out of your way.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Okay, I won't, but thank you. Pretty lady time.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
Are you
It's all
telling me
lies.
you robbed it?
You're
Why?
just thugs.
Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadow,
She
last
can do whatever
warning,
she
pay
wants
up or
to me.
else. All I
I'm
care
so
about is the
sorry.
gold. Everything else is your
I'd fold for a pretty lady. Talk to me, love me.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
But I love you. Shadar.
Huh? What do you
was
want?
that about? What kind of trouble?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me all the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Kill? She can do whatever she wants. As long as she talks to me, but she didn't talk to me, so you know what? I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Now I can speak to Sapphire.
Be
It
careful
gave me
with Sapphire.
excuse.
She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
It gives me an excuse to talk to her. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, the things I do for a pretty lady or a pretty man.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to City Blackbriar.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry.
Excuse me? I'm sorry.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
Actually, all of it
tell.
I've earned honestly. My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got
No.
a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands
I'm not
are
getting
well paid.
all messed up in the Thieves Guild.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's
No, I'm
silver ring
not.
from a strongbox.
No, I'm not.
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchay's pocket without him noticing.
Absolutely not. Are you
Oh.
kidding?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing.
Yeah, well,
Never
you
mind
don't.
then, lass. If you change your mind, come find me.
You, Blackbriar or not, say that again, and so help me, you're gonna need more than your mother to protect you from me.
Things are happening.
Why don't they listen to me, Kira? Why won't they do as I say?
Welcome to the Bee and Bar, milady.
Hello.
Is there something I can do for you?
No.
If you'll excuse me,
She's
I have
looking at
other
me.
things to attend to.
He was talking to me earlier.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to City Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
Why don't they listen to me?
Yeah. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk about Shaddar's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
All I'm hearing is blah blah blah. Proper name, place name, backstory kind of stuff. I'll just pay it off for him.
Don't know why you help a stranger like that, but a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from.
Because he let me talk to you, and that's worth way more than 70 gold.
I hope it. Look, I already said Shadda doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
You're gonna need more than your mother to protect you from me.
Are you feeling sick? You do well to remember who's really in charge around here.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Okay, no one's friendly. Okay, guys.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses.
I didn't.
Ready to make some coin?
I'm just gonna sit. Oh, I look like a thug out here. If you can see who's across from me and why I'm getting so giddy. Look at him. Okay, we're looking at him out of the corner of our eye. It's my husband. It's my husband, guys. Okay? Mercurio. I'm just gonna... Look at him. I have a crush. I have a crush.
Sorry, I'm afraid I
he
can't
looked at
help
me.
you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
He looked at me. I have to run away now.
Fancy yourself the adventure.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little goofy. I think that should have been clear. I don't know why I went out. I need to book a room for the night.
Welcome.
My future husband. Okay, hello, Karava. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I'll take your beef, your hogfish, and your rabbit hunch, and your venison chop. Spending all my money. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room.
I
Right
love
this
you
way.
now. Okay. I think you're attached to that broom there, Karava. Just a little bit.
You caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
I'm sorry.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Yeah, we haven't. Me and Karava will be besties. I like her outfit.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I want her outfit. Can I steal your outfit? Thank you. Okay, we're going to head to bed for the night. We'll do like 9 hours of sleep tonight. That sounds like plenty. Oh, I'm hungry. Of course I am. All day, every day, hungry. I'm now satisfied. Okay. What I wanted to do was go in here. We're almost 2 hours into this recording. Wow. Alright. As always, new day. New hair. We're done with our little side ponytail for the time being. And we need a new hair for us. Not that one. That's boring. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Okay. Rayn's new hair. Look how pretty this one is.
Why don't they
It's a little on the shorter side, but we
Why
can
won't they do as I say?
pretend it's not.
Maybe they're afraid of you. Maybe it's your breath. How should I know?
They always try to take advantage of you. Give them an
Alright, let's see if we can find the man who we were trying to help the other day. I believe that's in our quest, correct? No. Miscellaneous. Return to Shadar. Or is it Shatter? I don't know. It's one of the two, right? I don't know if Riften has quite as many sit and stare moments as Windhelm, but it is still a beautiful city. And it's not freezing cold, which I appreciate. Hello.
Any luck with Sapphire?
You know, you're no longer in debt.
But 8? You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me.
Are we besties now?
I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
A potion of invisibility. I'm really just out here doing things out of the kindness of my heart. You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Well, that's nice. It's quite bright out, isn't it? Alright, what are we going to do? I guess speak to Sibby Blackbriar, right? That seems like the next proper course of action. We just get little quests here and there, everywhere, to do, to see. Where is Sibby Blackbriar, is my question. He's walking. Look at him. He's sitting. He's drinking. Don't mind me.
City's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard.
My husband. He's right there. I do have a replacement for Mercurio, if you could not already tell. I mean, obviously, right? I forgot he's in the jail. But I do have a replacement for him, and he is handsome. We have a new book to read, as always. A Dance and Fire, Chapter 4 by Wahin Yarth. 18 Bosmeri and one Cyrodiilic former senior clerk for an Imperial Building Commission trudged through the jungle westward from the Zylo River to the ancient village of Indisi. For Tekumis Scotti, the jungle was hostile, unfamiliar ground. The enormous, vermiculated trees filled the bright morning with darkness and resembled nothing so much as grasping claws bent on impeding their progress. Even the fronds of the low plants quivered with malevolent energy. What was worse, he was not alone in his anxiety. His fellow travelers, the natives who had survived the Khajiit attacks on the villages of Grenos and Athay, wore faces of undisguised fear. There was something sentient in the jungle, and not merely the mad but benevolent indigenous spirits. In his peripheral vision, Scotti could see the shadows of the Khajiit following the refugees, leaping from tree to tree. When he turned to face them, the lithe forms vanished into the gloom as if they had never been there. But he knew he had seen them, and the Bosmeri saw them too and quickened their pace. After 18 hours, bitten raw by insects, scratched by 1,000 thorns, they emerged into a valley clearing. It was night, but a row of blazing torches greeted them, illuminating the leather, wrought tents, and jumbled stones of the hamlet of Vindisi. At the end of the valley, the torches marked a sacred site, a gnarled bower of trees pressed close together to form a temple. Wordlessly, the Bosmiri walked the torch arcade toward the trees. Scotty followed them. When they reached the solid mass of living wood with only one gaping portal, Scotty could see a dim blue light glowing within. A low, sonorous moan from 100 voices echoed within. The Bosmiri maiden he had been following held out her hand, stopping him. "You do not understand, but no outsider. Not even a friend may enter," she said. "This is a holy place." Scotty nodded and watched the refugees march into the temple, heads bowed. Their voices joined with the ones within. When the last wood elf had gone inside, Scotty turned his attention back to the village. There must be food to be had somewhere. A tendril of smoke and a faint whiff of roasting venison beyond the torchlight led him. There were 5 Cyrodiils, 2 Bretons, and a Nord. The group gathered around a campfire of glowing white stones, pulling steaming strips of meat from the cadaver of a great stag. As Scotty's approached, they rose up, all but the Nord, who was distracted by his hunk of animal flesh. "Good evening. Sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if I might have a little something to eat. I'm afraid I'm rather hungry, after walking all day with some refugees from Grenos and Arthay." They bade him to sit down and eat and introduce themselves. "So the war is back on, it seems," said Scotty amiably. "Best thing for the effort do-nothings," replied the Nord in between bites. "I've never seen such a lazy culture. Now they've got the Khajiit striking them on land, and the High Elves see if there's any province that deserves a little distress as the damnable Valen would." "I don't see how they're so offensive to you," laughed one of the Bretons. "They're congenital thieves, even worse than the Khajiit because they are so blessed meek in their aggression." The Nord spat out a glob of fat which sizzled on the hot stones of the fire. "They spread their force into territory that doesn't belong to them, slowly infiltrating their neighborhoods, and they're puzzled when elsewhere shoves back at them. They're all villains of the worst order." "What are you doing here?" asked Scotty. "I'm a diplomat from the court of Yehenna," muttered the Nord, returning to his food. "What about you? What are you doing here?" he asked one of the Cyrodiils. "I work for Lord Atreus' building commission in the Imperial City," said Scotty. "One of my former colleagues suggested that I come down to Valenwood. He said the war was over and I could contract a great deal of business from my firm rebuilding what was lost. One disaster after another, and I've lost all my money. I'm in the middle of a rekindling of war, and I cannot find my former colleague." "Your former colleague?" murmured another of the Cyrodiils, who had introduced himself as Regulus. "He wasn't by any chance named Leodes Eurus, was he?" "You know him?" "He lured me down to Valenwood in nearly the exact same circumstances," smiled Regulus grimly. "I worked for your employer's competitor, Lord Venek's men, where Ledarius Eurus also formerly worked. He wrote to me asking that I represent an Imperial building commission and contracted some post-war construction. I'd just been released from my employment, and I thought that if I brought some new business, I could have my job back. Eurus and I met in Arthay, and he said he was going to arrange a very lucrative meeting with the Sylvanar." Scotty was stunned. "Where is he now?" "I'm no theologian, so I couldn't say." Regulus shrugged. "He's dead. When the Khajiit attacked Arthay, they began by torching the harbor where Eurus was readying his boat, or I should say, my boat, since it was purchased with the gold I brought. By the time we were even aware of what was happening enough to flee, everything by the water was ash. The Khajiit may be animals, but they know how to arrange an attack." "I think they followed us through the jungle to Vindisi," said Scotty nervously. "There was definitely a group of something jumping along the treetops." "Probably one of the monkey folk," snorted the Nord. "Nothing to be concerned about." "When we first came to Vindisi and the Bosmiri entered that tree, they were furious, whispering something about unleashing an ancient terror on their enemies." The Breton shivered, remembering. "They've been there ever since, for over a day and a half now. If you want something to be afraid of, that's the direction to look." The other Breton, who was a representative of the Daggerfall Mages Guild, was staring off into the darkness while his fellow provincials spoke. Maybe. But there's something in the jungle too, right on the edge of the village, looking in. More refugees, maybe? Asked Scotty, trying to keep the alarm out of his voice. Not unless they're traveling through the trees now, whispered the wizard. The Nord and one of the Cyrodiils grabbed a long trap of wet leather and pulled it across the fire, instantly extinguishing it without so much as a sizzle. Now Scotty could see the intruders, their elliptical yellow eyes and long, cruel blades catching the torchlight. He froze with fear, praying that he too was not so visible to them. He felt something bump against his back and gasped. Virgilius' voice hissed from above. Be quiet for Mara's sake and climb up here. Scotty grabbed hold of the knotted double vine that hung down from a tall tree at the edge of the dead campfire. He scrambled up it as quickly as he could, holding his breath, lest any exertion escape him. At the top of the vine, high above the village, was an abandoned nest from some great bird in a trident-shaped branch. As soon as Scotty had pulled himself into the soft, fragrant straw, Virgilius pulled up the vine. No one else was there, and when Scotty looked down, he could see no one below. No one, that is, except the Khajiiti, slowly moving toward the glow of the temple tree. Thank you, whispered Scotty, deeply touched that a competitor had helped him. He turned away from the village and saw that the tree's upper branches brushed against the mossy walls that surrounded the valley below. How are you climbing? You're mad, said Virgilius under his breath. We just stay here until they leave. If they burn Vitisi like they did Arthe and Jaina Grenos, they'll be dead sure as if we were on the ground. Scotty began the slow, careful climb up the tree, testing each branch. Can you see what they're doing? I can't really tell. Virgilius stared down into the gloom. They're at the front of the temple. I think they also have, it looks like long ropes trailing off behind them, off into that pass. Scotty crawled onto the strongest branch that pointed toward the wet, rocky face of the cliff. It was not a far jump at all, so close in fact that he could smell the moisture and feel the coolness of the stone. But it was a jump nevertheless, and in his history as a clerk he had never before leapt from a tree 100 feet off the ground to a sheer rock. He pictured in his mind's eye the shadows that had pursued him through the jungle from the highest above. How their legs coiled to spring, how their arms snapped forward in an elegant fluid motion to grasp. He leapt. His hands grappled for rock, but long, thick cords of moss were more accessible. He held hard, but when he tried to plant his feet forward, they slipped up skyward. For a few seconds he found himself upside down before he managed to pull himself into a more conventional position. There was a narrow outcropping jutting out of the cliff, where he could stand and finally excel. Virgilius, Virgilius, Virgilius! Scotty did not dare to call out. In a minute, there was a shaking of branches, and Lord Vinek's man emerged. First his satchel, then his head, then the rest of him. Scotty started to whisper something, but Virgilius shook his head violently and pointed downward. One of the Khajiiti was at the base of the tree, peering at the remains of the campfire. Virgilius awkwardly tried to balance himself on the branch, but as strong as it was exceedingly difficult with one free hand. Scotty cupped his palms and then pointed at the satchel. It seemed to pain Virgilius to let it out of his grasp, but he relented and tossed it to Scotty. There was a small, almost invisible hole in the bag, and when Scotty caught it, a single gold coin dropped out. It rained as it bounced against the rock wall on the descent, a high, soft sound that seemed like the loudest alarm Scotty had ever heard. Then many things happened very quickly. The Cathayrat at the base of the tree looked up and gave a loud wail. The other Khajiiti followed in chorus as the cat below crouched down and then sprung up into the lower branches. Virgilius saw it below him, climbing up with impossible dexterity, and panicked even before he jumped. Scotty could tell that he was going to fall with a cry. Virgilius the clerk plunged to the ground, breaking his neck on impact. A flash of white fire erupted from every crevice of the temple, and the moan of the Bosmiri prayer changed into something terrible and otherworldly. The climbing Cathayrat stopped and stared. Kiriko, it gasped. The wild hunt. It was as if a crack in reality had opened wide, a flood of horrific beasts, tentacled toads, insects of armor and spine, gelatinous serpents, vaporous beings with the face of gods, all poured forth from the great hollow tree, blind with fury. They tore the Khajiiti in front of the temple to pieces. All the other cats fled for the jungle, but as they did so, they began pulling on the ropes they carried. In a few seconds' time, the entire village of Indisi was boiling with the lutanic apparitions of the wild hunt. Over the babbling, barking, howling horde, Scotty heard the Cyrodiils in hiding cry out as they were devoured. The Nord too was found and eaten in both Bretons. The wizard had turned himself invisible, but the swarm did not rely on their sight. The tree the Cathay Rut was in began to sway and rock from the impossible violence beneath it. Scotty looked at the Khajiiti's fear-struck eyes and held out one of the cords of moss. The cat's face showed its pitiful gratitude as it leapt for the vine. It didn't have time to entirely replace that expression when Scotty pulled back the cord and watched it fall. The hunt consumed it to the bone before it struck the ground. Scotty's own jump up to the next outcropping of rock was immeasurably more successful. From there, he pulled himself to the top of the cliff and was able to look down into the chaos that had been the village of Indisi. The hunt's mass had grown and began to spill out through the pass out of the valley. Pursuing the fleeing Khajiiti, it was then that the madness truly began. In the moon's light from Scotty's vantage, he could see where the Khajiiti had attached their ropes. With a thunderous boom, an avalanche of boulders poured over the pass. When the dust cleared, he saw that the valley had been sealed. The wild hunt had nowhere to turn but on itself. Scotty turned his head, unable to bear to look at the cannibalistic orgy. The night jungle stood before him. A web of wood, he slung Regulus's satchel over his shoulder and entered. That was a long book, but that was actually really interesting. Again, a book I've never ever read, but that was immeasurably interesting. I had no idea. Is that like historical or a story is my wonder, because if that's historical, that lets me know a lot more about the elves than I thought I had before. Can I pass now?
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
That was a really, really long book. I think that took me like maybe 15 minutes to read. It felt like forever. Anyway, we want to talk to Sibby, so he's over here. Hello, Sibby.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies.
I'm not dignifying that with a response. I was sent by Louis Letresh.
Ah, let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Letresh?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Letresh at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Letresh. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
You know, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Oh, wow. Just more and more things. Yeah, I'm leaving. He was creepy. I mean, do I blame him? My girl's gorgeous, but yes, I blame him. Dear me.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon.
You know, they keep speaking of dragons, but I haven't seen one. Okay. 2 hours. I think it's time for me to work up the nerve to speak to my husband.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Oh wow, she's pretty. I want to talk to her. Mercuria, wait for me.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
You treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're
How
happy
about a
about your
wife?
purchase or not.
Are you out for
I
that?
just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Sorry guys, I'm being too chaotic this episode.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I can.
Mercurio. Okay, I'm nervous.
Oddities from Morrowind.
Hello, hi.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
I actually do find myself in need of help, Mercurio. Consider
With a
yourself
master
hired.
of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Hi. Look at him. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
I'd like to ask you something. I'm curious. What are you passionate about? Look at him. He's so handsome. And sorry I am biased towards Mercurio. I'm loyal to him. I say it after flirting with like every woman I come across, but mystic arts. Okay, let's
Divine
talk some
smile on
more.
you, friend.
Thank you. Yes. Where would you say you fit in our society's social structure?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Look at his face. He's so handsome.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
He doesn't quite fit the usual molds. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. That's what Mercurio said. Okay.
What do you need?
I need you to, kiss me. How do you feel about commitment in a relationship? Oh, this is ridiculous. But he's my husband, okay? I've decided it. He's going to travel with me, be my bestie, and then more. I just have a crush on this man, okay? I can't help it. He's quite open-minded. Well, you better not be. You're gonna be my husband. Let's just chat. Let's just talk for a bit. Hopefully it goes well. I hope so. Mercurio, love me, like me. I'm desperate here. Desperate for your attention. Engaging discourse. A budding connection. Hello. Look at him. And his earrings. Okay. Sorry, I'm like blushing over here. I guess we'll search the thief's body next. Apparently, somehow we figured out there was a thief to search the body of. You're pretty.
Visiting Riften?
Yes.
All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Ooh, I should go to the Temple of Mara.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Next episode, we will do like the entire tour of Riften and all of the shops and etc. etc. Here's our thief. Candlesticks. I'll take his gold. And his lockpicks. Give them to me. And a note. Let's read the note. The fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life, yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me, or was it a she? It doesn't matter, I spoke his word to a beggar, told her, "Shadow, hide you." She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicions. The gray fox is dead. And now that I've seen his headstone, I know for a fact that his time is over. And the cowl will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it, and when I do, I'll become so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. That's crazy. I like his outfit, though. I wish I could snatch it, but I can't. We're just like, we're getting to know each other right now. Okay, I've hired him because I need help. No other reason. There's no other reason. There's no other reason. Oh, hello.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
What can you tell me about Talos? I've been hearing about him a lot ever since I've come to Skyrim.
He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
What happened to your daughter?
I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months.
I'm so sorry.
We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
I will say, I hate both sides because Empire is doing like religious cleansing basically, and the Rebellion are just racist assholes. Hi. I can't apologize enough. Every time I see him, I'm just going to get like giddy. Where am I heading right now and why?
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with
Hello,
my husband.
Ida.
Please, I need but
She's kind of scary.
A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Oh, Shadow hide you.
Of course.
What is happening? What quest is this? I guess we have something to read. Stranger's Note. Oh, I can't even read it. You're here about a job. You don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's all right. You don't need to know everything just yet. There's a strong box in Bully's house placed on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. Your instructions for the job are inside. What?
I can't take this place anymore.
That sounds like stealing.
All the colors, but the city's
That's
so
like the
dark.
creepiest smile I've
Why?
ever seen.
It makes no sense.
You're
How
so
do you
pretty.
feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh, I am quite sick. I keep forgetting that. Oh, I think this is a perfect place to leave off. Mercurio? Okay, let me just get my mans. Okay, he's giving me the side eye. I think we'll end here today. We had quite a lot of fun. We finished up work in Windhelm and traveled all the way to Riften. We have a lot to explore in Riften next episode, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, this is just becoming more and more one of my favorite things to film, and I hope it wasn't too bad because my voice is kind of dead at this point. Oh, I have a level up available. Well, we can do that next episode, I suppose. We have my future husband, we're here in Riften, a lot of new things to explore. And you know what, with all that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of Skyrim. Peace and love. Bye.